What's up guys, it's Richard here and today I've got something really cool for you. This is the BenQ XL2410T LED 120Hz 3D vision ready monitor. So BenQ got the help of Heaton and Spawn, two professional CSS players when they were designing this, so you can tell they've really kept gamers in mind with this product. So I've opened it up and let's take a quick look at some of the contents in there. Starting off, we have a bit of a product sheet here showing us some of the features of the monitor. So as I mentioned, developed for gaming by Heaton and Spawn. We've got a display mode for 17-inch, 19-inch, 19-inch widescreen and 22-inch widescreen. Smart scaling for screen size fine-tune. 120Hz refresh rate for flawless image quality. 2 milliseconds response time, and it is NVIDIA 3D ready. We have a quick start guide here showing you how to connect the monitor to the base and how to set it all up with the cabling. Also got a warranty at terms and condition here. We've got a BenQ CD here. It's got the user manual on it, ICM, INF and CAT files. They've also included a NVIDIA CD here. Now this has the drivers on it. I'd recommend checking on the NVIDIA website and downloading the latest ones from there though. Got our power cable, a VGA cable. Probably wouldn't recommend using this if you have this monitor. And we have a dual link DVI cable to make sure that we can get full 120 Hz. Also includes the base stand here, obviously, and we got some rubber feet on there to prevent any slip. So let's run through setting up the monitor. So at the bottom of the monitor, you'll notice the little screw here. You just need to undo that. And then you take the monitor, put it into that little slot there, push down, and then you just need to flip it up like that. And you need to put the screw in here just to keep it nice and secure. So if you lift the monitor by the actual screen, it's not going to drop this off here. Alright guys, we have the monitor all plugged in and ready to go. So obviously we're not running in 3D at the moment, but we are running in full HD 1080p resolution as well as at 120 Hz. So I thought I'd quickly show you the movement capabilities of the monitor. Set this up in my fairly typical position here. As you can see, we do have quite a high swivel rate on either side. Now if you're a person that sits quite low at your desk, you can pivot it down as well. Just bring it onto the side so you can see that a bit clearer. So that's the pivot down, and then you can also pivot it if you sit quite high at your desk. Now there's also a height adjustment clip. Basically there's a button at the back, you push that and then you can lift the monitor to quite a reasonable height there. At the bottom right hand corner of the monitor we find all of our buttons. We have auto, menu, left, right, enter and power, and the little green indicator there to show you when the monitor is on. So at the back of the monitor we find all of our inputs. Here we have our power, DVI, VGA and HDMI, and BenQ have also included a 3.5mm headphone port on the left side of the monitor. So a really cool feature of the monitor, as I mentioned before, is being able to change the display modes on the fly. All you need to do is push the right button down here and then you can scroll through them. So we've got 17-inch there, 19-inch, 19-inch widescreen, 22-inch widescreen, and then back to the 1920 by 1080. Now the monitor also has multiple inputs and you don't have to fiddle around with the cabling at the back if you wanted to change between them. So for instance, let's say I wanted to plug another computer in via VGA and I've got my PlayStation 3 here plugged in via HDMI. All you need to do to switch between the modes is go push the enter button and then you can cycle. So we'll go on to HDMI. As you can see, I've got my PlayStation 3 all set up here now. So another cool feature as well is being able to use picture-in-picture mode. So all you need to do for that is go to menu, picture advanced, PBP, and choose the combination you want. And as you can see, we now have the HDMI input and the DVI input right next to each other. So I thought I'd finish off this video by giving you guys my overall thoughts on the monitor. I've only been using it for a few days now, but I can already flat out say that I love it. The 120Hz capabilities makes gameplay so much smoother when you compare it to 60Hz monitors currently on the market. So this is perfect for FPS gamers like myself. Now obviously the camera I'm using at the moment isn't really going to do the monitor justice in terms of image and color quality, but I can attest to these being great as well. The on-the-fly display mode change, as well as the picture-by-picture functionality, nice additions, meaning you can run two computers side by side without having to fiddle around with cables at the back. So all in all, I'm really impressed by the XL2410T, and if you're in the market for a new monitor, I would definitely recommend considering this one. I'll have a written review with lots of pictures available on the Carnage website shortly, so make sure to keep an eye out for the link to that in the description box below. Thanks for checking out this video review, guys, and if you want to see more like it, don't forget to subscribe.